How mindfulness helps you overcome stress. Stress has become an inevitable part of modern life. Whether it's due to work, relationships, health concerns, or financial pressures, stress is something we all face. In small doses, stress can be motivating, but when it becomes chronic, it can lead to emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion. However, there is a powerful tool that can help you regain control over your stress levels and improve your overall well-being. Mindfulness. Understanding stress. Before diving into how mindfulness can help reduce stress, it's important to understand what stress is and why it affects us so deeply. Stress is the body's natural reaction to challenges or demands. It activates the fight or flight response, releasing hormones such as adrenaline and cortisol. These hormones prepare our body to deal with danger by increasing heart rate, redirecting blood flow to vital organs, and boosting energy. In the short term, this response can be beneficial. However, when the stress becomes chronic, the body remains in this heightened state of alert, which can lead to burnout, anxiety, and other health problems. In a world that constantly demands more from us, stress can quickly become overwhelming. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the moment, without judgment or distraction. It involves paying attention to your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations with an open, accepting attitude. Instead of reacting automatically to situations or stresses, mindfulness encourages you to respond with awareness, choice, and clarity. Mindfulness comes from ancient Buddhist teachings, but it has gained widespread popularity in modern psychology as an effective method for managing stress, anxiety, depression, and other emotional difficulties. Unlike other techniques, mindfulness is about observing your inner world without trying to change it, allowing you to experience life as it is without being overwhelmed by it. How mindfulness helps you overcome stress. Mindfulness is a simple yet powerful tool that has been shown to significantly reduce stress and improve overall well-being. Below are several ways in which mindfulness can help you manage stress effectively. 1. Increasing awareness of stress triggers. One of the first steps in overcoming stress is understanding what triggers it. Often, we are so caught up in the whirlwind of daily life that we don't even recognize what is causing us stress. Mindfulness helps you develop greater awareness of your stress triggers. By practicing mindfulness, you become more attuned to your thoughts and feelings, making it easier to identify what's causing stress in your life. When you are mindful, you can observe your thoughts and emotions in real time rather than reacting impulsively. You may notice patterns of thinking that lead to stress, such as overthinking, perfectionism, or catastrophizing. Once you become aware of these patterns, you can begin to challenge and change them, reducing their impact on your mental health. 2. Breaking the cycle of stress. Stress often triggers a cycle of negative thinking that feeds itself. For example, you might feel stressed about a project at work, which leads to feelings of self-doubt and anxiety. This, in turn, cause more stress, creating a vicious cycle that's hard to break. Mindfulness helps you break this cycle by teaching you to observe your thoughts without judgment. Instead of becoming entangled in a web of negative thoughts, mindfulness encourages you to step back and view your thoughts from a neutral perspective. This detachment allows you to see the thoughts for what they are, just thoughts rather than truth. When you don't identify with your stress-inducing thoughts, they lose their power over you. 3. Regulating emotions and reactions, one of the most significant benefits of mindfulness is emotional regulation. Mindfulness helps you become more aware of your emotional state, allowing you to respond to stress in a healthier way. When you're stressed, it's easy to react impulsively, perhaps with anger, frustration, or anxiety. Mindfulness teaches you to pause, breathe, and observe your emotional reactions before responding. By developing a mindful awareness of your emotions, you gain the ability to choose your reactions. Instead of letting stress dictate your behavior, you can respond with greater calm and clarity. Over time, this practice helps you develop a greater sense of emotional resilience, making it easier to cope with future stresses. 4. Improving focus and concentration. Stress often leads to distraction. When you're stressed, your mind tends to wander, jumping from one worry to the next. This constant distraction can make it hard to focus on the present moment and the tasks at hand, exacerbating stress and reducing productivity. Mindfulness helps improve focus and concentration by training your mind to stay present. When you practice mindfulness, you learn to direct your attention to what is happening right now, rather than getting lost in a sea of stress-inducing thoughts. This increased focus can reduce stress by making tasks feel more manageable and less overwhelming. 5. Reducing the physical effects of stress. Stress takes a toll on the body. Chronic stress can contribute to headaches, muscle tension, fatigue, and other physical ailments. Mindfulness can help mitigate these physical effects by promoting relaxation and reducing muscle tension. Practicing mindfulness often involves deep breathing exercises, which activate the body's relaxation response. This response counteracts the fight or flight reaction, lowering heart rate, reducing blood pressure, and promoting a sense of calm. By incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine, you can reduce the physical impact of stress and improve your overall health. 6. Cultivating self-compassion. When we're stressed, it's easy to become self-critical. We may blame ourselves for the stress we're experiencing or feel guilty for not being able to handle it better. Mindfulness encourages self-compassion, which can help alleviate this self-blame. By practicing mindfulness, you learn to treat yourself with kindness and understanding, just as you would treat a friend. Self-compassion helps you acknowledge that stress is a natural part of life and that it's okay to struggle. Instead of criticizing yourself for feeling stressed, mindfulness allows you to accept your feelings with grace and compassion. This shift in mindset can reduce the emotional burden of stress and help you move forward with greater ease. 7. Creating a greater sense of control. One of the most stressful aspects of life is feeling out of control. When you're overwhelmed, it's easy to feel like stress is something happening to you rather than something you can manage. Mindfulness helps you regain a sense of control over your response to stress. Instead of being at the mercy of your thoughts and emotions, mindfulness empowers you to choose how you react to difficult situations. By practicing mindfulness, you develop greater control over your mind, emotions, and physical responses. This increased sense of control can help reduce stress by making you feel more capable of handling life's challenges. Mindfulness in action. Practical tips. If you're ready to use mindfulness to reduce stress, here are a few practical tips to get started. 1. Start with breathing. Begin each mindfulness session by focusing on your breath. Take deep, slow breaths and pay attention to the sensation of air entering and leaving your body. This simple practice helps you anchor yourself in the present moment and calms the nervous system. 2. Practice mindful observation. Take a few moments each day to observe your surroundings without judgment. Notice the colors, textures, and sounds around you. This practice encourages awareness of the present moment and helps break the cycle of stress. 3. Use guided meditation. If you're new to mindfulness, guided meditations can be a helpful way to start. Many apps and websites offer free meditation sessions that guide you through mindfulness practices designed to reduce stress. 4. Body scan. A body scan is a mindfulness practice in which you mentally check in with each part of your body, noticing any areas of tension. This helps you become aware of physical stress and release it. 5. Mindful walking. Walking can be a form of mindfulness when done with full awareness. Pay attention to each step, the sensation of your feet touching the ground, and the rhythm of your breath. Stress is an unavoidable part of life, but it doesn't have to control you. Mindfulness offers a powerful antidote to stress, helping you cultivate awareness, emotional regulation, and self-compassion. By practicing mindfulness, you can transform the way you respond to stress, improving your mental, emotional, and physical health. If you are ready to reduce stress and lead a more peaceful, focused life, mindfulness is the key. Start small, be patient with yourself, and allow mindfulness to guide you toward a life filled with greater calm, clarity, and resilience. If you feel the video is good and useful, give it a like and press the pretty bell to receive notifications for new videos. Amitva Buddha.